Hello everybody, this is Riveting Whale 22 for Wolfpack Productions here at Retropalooza. Number 9 I believe it is actually. Let's head right into the floor. Well shoot, I should have brought in my TurboGrafx 16 then.
Sure man.
I forgot y'all were going to be here actually. So my turbo actually has a blown capacitor on it. So
really? Gotcha.
I was just like, instead of dragging it and having them ship it back to me, I'm probably just going to see if I can get a new one. I mean, last I checked, those consoles don't even run that much. See what we got over here.
I couldn't pinpoint it.
And folks, we have representation from Heritage Auctions here. Oh, nice. A Wayne's World. As much as I want the game, I probably can't afford it, actually. Isn't this one like the most rare Saturn game? I think I've heard Panzer Dragoon is one of the more rare ones. I'm surprised it's even considered rare anymore, considering it's been on a few of the Genesis collections.
Right? Like, but it's sealed instead of sealed.
I gotta get that outfit. Can you, see what else we got here. And yes, everyone, we will be recording the panels, but that's going to be a bit later on. I got here late, so. What you got here? A lot of things. I see that. So looks like mostly art stuff. Yes, everyone, we will be recording laser. Oh, I love that Pac-Man one. I saw something like that at a Hobby Lobby over in Brownwood, except it's one of those, you know, those light-up signs. I've got a Pac-Man sign, but I had to take it off my wall because it kept falling off and it just quit working. I'm like,
that one actually glows in a black light.
In case you wonder what that Pac-Man, the tack that I had the Pac-Man light on is doing now, it hangs my Hibbets sports lanyard, which is where I work. I'm like, I'm gonna have to keep this tack in my wall, you know, I'm gonna use it for something.
Yeah, don't just want a hole sitting there.
Dino Dodge, Survival of the Fittest. I've never actually heard of that. What is it?
So these are our games we self-publish ourselves. Dino Dodge is a game, think of it as floor is lava, meets musical chairs and keep it out. Dinosaurs dodging falling news from the sky, push your friends in hot lava to be the last dinosaur.
Oh god, that sounds like something my buds would love. They'd be doing it to me.
Dino Dodge
Random pieces of video game history. Let's see if we can get an angle on this, see what we got. I'll come back to it. Sounds like something my buds would love. I'm more looking for a Genesis for a friend of mine, so.
Oh yeah?
Which booth is this Genesis, Genesis stuff to?
I think it's Hammer.
Alright, I'll walk around then. Wait, is that the Miracle Piano?
Yes, it is.
God, I never thought I'd see one of those.
Changing the add-on.
Oh, I was thinking the NES Miracle Piano.
Way rarer than the NES.
How much is it? Can I get
It's a miracle that you have.
what's the price on the power converter? The power base converter.
Negotiable price on it, and it is
What do you got right now?
145.
That's a bit much.
It is, but it's also got the foam in complete order. It's a nice clean,
I actually saw one of those a few years ago. I forget how much it was going for.
That's the difference. A couple years back, they were under $100.
I heard him say it's a miracle you have that. I would agree with you if it was the NES Miracle Piano.
No, that wouldn't be a miracle. That far more common.
Are you serious? I've actually never seen either one of them. So, how much is the Miracle Piano? I'm just
I'm open to
curious.
offers, but let me put it to you this way: the last one on price charting that sold was 2016, and it sold for $500.
Jesus Christ!
So none of them. There's not been a single sale since then, complete in box, that is 100% complete.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh my God!
Personal collection.
$500 for a Miracle Piano. No fucking thank you. Let's see. Any of these Genesises actually work, I wonder? I kind of need one. No sound.
Did I get a bomb? I need a part, right? Yes, bomb. Maybe part.
I see a Virtual Boy. Oh my god.
What? His was charging.
Excuse me, y'all. Okay, this.
I did start watching some like convention videos.
Trying to get to the guy that's selling the Genesis. This is him. I've had to. I think I found my Genesis.
I think they're both there, yes. Yeah. I know how to get to the big blue wiggly.
Oh no, I have no doubt that it is. I'm just telling you.
Oh no, yeah, those are good too.
Was it you that's selling the Genesis? I'm trying to figure out which of these booths is selling the Genesis right here. Get out of your way. No problem, you're not in the way. How much is the How much are the Genesises?
They're 120.
Oh. Do you have any Model 1s or are they all 2s?
They're all 2s.
All right, no thanks. And I was wanting a Model 1 for a buddy. Katie.
Katie, what games you want to make a next?
On that one, it is X2, X3. It's got Mega Man and Bass.
Okay, so it's got the 3 sequence there.
I have no idea. This is the Japanese one.
My favorite booth here at Retropalooza, I always walk away with something from this one.
Looking for anything in particular?
I was just seeing what y'all had. I'm kind of interested in the Back to the Future 2 because I didn't even know this was on Super NES. I knew it was on NES, but I forget how much y'all's cartridges are.
It depends on the cartridge.
I'm still going to keep it.
I kind of want this one.
This one?
Call it to me just because it's green. And because it's Back to the Future. Hagani. How about this one that's calling to me because Hagani's on it?
Correct, yes. So our Final Fantasy collection is actually all the Japanese ones translated to English. Yes, so I do.
Oh, Petro. 40? You know what? I'm gonna have to see which one I want. Well, I can't decide right now. I can probably have her make it for me if I want.
Absolutely.
I'll probably just, let y'all. I've done it. I've actually had her make me a Sega Genesis cart before. So I was the the Moonwalker, Streets of Rage, and I forget. It was a 3-in-1. I forget what else was on that. I haven't touched it in ages.
I remember that making that for you, yes.
So far. So far. Y'all got a Genesis anywhere?
We don't
Model
have any hardware, no.
I was wanting somebody with a Model 1 Genesis. How much is this thing? I might get him this. Is this the booth that's selling the 2 box Genesises? How much for either one of the box Genesises?
How much for the box Genesis?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
$100 for the box Genesis. 100.
Can y'all go any lower?
I'm sorry?
Any lower than 100?
I have ones higher than 100.
Nah, that's not what I want. I'll think about it. 100 seems reasonable, but I'll think about it. You know what? I need it. How much is the GameCube? Because my GameCube I have doesn't work. So.
The price on there?
And I'm assuming you won't be going any lower than that.
If you buy more items, we will.
How much are we talking?
200
2 or more items, then you get the membership price, which is the price underneath. So if you want to get like a game, a controller...
I'll think about it. I've got to replace one of my games anyway, so...
Alright.
Besides, I also have a Wii, which makes that thing kind of useless. So.
Right. We'll be here.
I'll think about it. Whoa, what is... A purple Xbox. I literally have never seen that color Xbox before. $400.
It looks purple, but I think it's blue.
I'm gonna call that atomic purple because like the Game Boy had an atomic purple Game Boy that looked a little bit like that. Wait a minute, y'all have a turbo? Wait, this has for 260. This has the CD drive with it, doesn't it?
No, this is actually like a
Oh, this is the mini, isn't it?
Yeah, it has the games already in there.
I want it, but it's a little too expensive for me, I think.
How about the original Turbo Graphics? We have that too.
How much?
One something, I can't remember, but it's there.
I need a new turbo. Mine blew out.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do y'all have the it comes with the cables that go with it?
Yeah, we should get everything works.
It's a little bit much. I'm sorry.
They're not gonna...
I got mine for 60 a few years ago without the cords, so...
Let me put it this way. We have the store forward, and no one's ever traded one in.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like I said, I got mine here loose for 60 like a few years back.
Yeah,
so
at the conventions, yeah. Nowadays, it's pretty much doing like...
Oh, I've got to get a shot of that. I've never seen... Can you hold that up so I can get a shot of it? I've never seen a Pokemon N64 in person.
Yeah.
That thing's got to be rare. A 3DO, I've been wanting one of these. Ouch. Well, I found my 3DO, but unfortunately it's too expensive, so...
Might be better not.
I'll come by a little bit.
Well, I think I found a 3DO, but a little too expensive. Okay.
I got you. Depending on how much...
Striking out so far, everybody.
Here's what I'm thinking. I would do those two.
So you go to that and hit pay, or hit the, sorry, not that right.
So I paid less for one.
I do not do anything Sega. Like
I was just about to ask if you had a Genesis, so...
well, I have a Genesis, but like right over here.
I was about to ask how much it is. I'm actually looking for one.
It's right over there. But I don't really do Sega stuff because it's still...
Where's the Genesis?
You got just a Genesis there, but...
50 is it? Or 60? I can do that. Do you have the cords? How much is that glorious thing?
$350.
Ouch. You have the cords with the Genesis?
Yeah, it comes in there. Whatever's
I'll
in that
take
bag,
it.
you can do the full set.
I think I saw that on there.
I'll take it. 60 you said?
60.
Yeah.
All right, let me just come around. Excuse me, guys.
But this one, I'll tell you right now, it's complete with the manual and everything. It just...
All right, I have to put the camera down for a second here.
Be transparent.
Hopefully y'all didn't mind me filming because YouTube channel and everything, but...
No, you're good.
Let's see here. I came up with a load of money from work, so... Where's that friggin'
I'll be
50?
right back. I left my phone, I think, sitting in
Oh, no,
the table.
Let's see, 60 you said.
Yeah.
20, and a camera bag falling off again, 40.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And there's 60.
Enjoy.
Or my friend, well this, I've actually already got one. He asked me to get him one, so.
Enjoy.
I know that I have the story.
I'm sure he will. He's been wanting another one for a while now. Thank you guys. Take this out. All right, so we're gonna take this out to the car. Then we're going. And if it, yeah, it does have a controller. Good, good.
She's on the same.
Huge. My camera bag. All right, so we're outside of Arlington Convention, and we're headed back up the Retropalooza the steps. Have y'all found anything fun yet? Have y'all bought anything yet?
Oh yeah, shoot, yeah.
I found a Genesis for a friend. I'm striking out for myself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What'd you get?
You gotta rep the Kirby's.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You got me beat on the game stuff, though. I'm just sitting in a Texans jersey for now, but. I was actually afraid that if I wore this in Dallas, I'd probably get shot, but
Oh really?
I don't think so. They're in different conferences.
I don't think so either. Get me flagged.
Now, if I'd come in my New Orleans Saints jersey, I'd probably get shot. I don't even, that's one reason I wouldn't want to live here. I'd mouth off to the wrong person and end up roadkill in 2 seconds. Thank you, good sir. Let me get that back for you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have a shirt similar to that one, actually. It has every, can I get that shirt? Mine has every Mario character from that game on it.
Oh, nice.
It's unfortunately got a hole where there shouldn't be a hole, so I can't wear it.
Looks like it is the only one.
And we are back on the sales floor for right now. We'll get to the panels in just a bit. Right now, I want to find something for me, though. La, da, da, da. Ooh, shotgun. Oh, this is nice. Oh, no, that was my fault. You were in the way. I mean, I was in the way.
Our closest convention is Albuquerque, which is 4 hours away from me. So when I have conventions, I try to hit up as much as I can.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm about 3 hours off, and I still try to come with as much as I can to get the stuff.
There you go.
Wait, I haven't seen a Streets of Rage 3 like ever, so.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, not as good as 2, though.
No?
Then again, none of them are as good as 2, except for maybe 4 is actually up there with it, I think.
There you go. I don't know if I played 4 is the new one.
4 is the newest one that's on the new consoles, yeah. Definitely should give it a look, though. On the newer consoles, and it's on Steam, too.
I know a Samsung manual, but I don't know if that's on.
How much? What is the,
I don't know what it is. Actually, maybe $1,000. It's not me.
What is the joystick supposed to go to?
I have everything. I have a box with them.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
I have everything else. All your top games, like your 19 top.
That's awesome.
Oh, no way. I never thought I'd see one of these.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
I have all the other ones of that. Beat 'em and Eat 'em, Jungle Fever, and all that bullshit sealed.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of saw that coming. No pun intended. I wouldn't have admitted that though. Guy just admitted that he had all of the Atari 2600 Swedish erotica games sealed. I wouldn't have admitted that because they're all terrible. But not that I would know from experience. Let's see what I can find over here. Excuse me. Do you have the robot that goes with Gyromite? Yeah, no one does.
Sorry.
No one seems to have the darn robot. The original Mike Tyson Punch-Out, I think I have the redone one where they took Tyson out of it.
Oh, the second one, yeah.
Yep. 35 isn't too bad. I kind of want Bad Street Brawler though. 40? Is that's it? Let me think about that. I'll come back. Do you actually have a TurboGrafx 16? Because I'm trying to replace mine.
He does not. No.
Oh.
I mean, that's still fun.
That's unfortunately games I already have. Oh, I'm sorry. I was about to ask you about the Guitar Hero Live stuff. Do you know if that's backward compatible with the Wii? Because I have an older Guitar Hero game, and I was wondering if it was.
It's not.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I play my Wii more than I do my Wii U, so. Which neither of them get that much playtime anyway. So. So far, so bad. I'm striking out.
Just one of those trains that
I was kind of hoping you had a TurboGrafx 16. Mine blew a capacitor and I'm trying to replace it.
No, I don't, unfortunately. I think this is it.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, brother. Nice jersey.
Oh, thank you. Oh, shakalaka.
Oh, in a bit. I'll think about it.
Hi. I actually forgot to mention I loved you in Mutant Football League.
Aha!
Or Mutant League Football, whatever it's called now.
Yep.
That character was probably funnier than the one you had in NBA Jam.
It's so much fun doing that character and the sidekicks.
Wait, you were the sidekicks too?
And welcome to San Francisco. Hi everybody, Grim Blitzer.
I laughed at half the names in that
Great
game.
sights to take in when you're in the Bay Area. Hey, Bricks or Junior, where are you going to go after game? What site's going to take in? I'm going to take in the Gentleman's Club down at the bottom of 4th Street. Best view, best bang for the buck in the city. And,
I'm actually glad the game.
I can't argue with you there. And how about you, Bricks? I want to go see the Fisherman's Dwarf. It's Wharf, you idiot. Oh, Wharf the Dwarf, it rhymes. He's a cute little fellow.
Now I kind of want there to be a Mutant Hockey League.
Let's take a picture.
Getting a smidge more.
Wait, for whose? Pat's, I think. All right, guys, we're gonna head over to the first panel. We'll be right there. All right, I guess we're back. Our panel doesn't start for another 20 minutes, so. Is that a TurboGrafx behind you? How much?
Player, $650.
Would you be willing to separate the CD player from it? How much? 180 you said? Any lower than that? Can you go any lower?
What are you hoping for?
Oh, well, last one I had was only 60. That was 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, not doing 60.
Would you think about 100?
No. Thanks, man.
All right. Thanks anyway. Nice shirt.
Oh, so appreciate it. I got the whole get up on it.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You beat me, Simple Houston's Texan jersey over here.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm not much into cosplay anymore. I tried once with the Zelda uniform, got disqualified because they wanted homemade. So
I can't
sew to save my life. So
I mean, I used to rock the King costume in Tekken 3.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody do the Julia costume from 7. You know, the tree-hugging hippie character.
Oh, that one. Yeah, Julie Jane. Yeah. That would be cool.
And I hate to use the phrase tree-hugging and hippie in the same sentence, but it's what she is. It's what she is.
Yeah. I mean, she's like tweaking too.
I knew there was a reason I related to her.
Yeah.
And that's my best character too, actually. So, just like in, this may seem weird, but in DOA 6, Hanukkah is my best. The young schoolgirl character.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, the only one that actually has glasses from the start. But DOA 6, I love the game. There needs to be a DOA 7. I don't know if the company that made it, actually, I think Tecmo made it.
Yeah,
they're still in business.
Yeah,
I think
they still business. They haven't done anything with DOA.
they need to do a DOA 7.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
with
anything is better than that DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball that I've seen YouTubers play. I've heard that game was absolutely terrible. It almost didn't get released here.
It's for fan service.
I heard it almost didn't get released here. They had to tone it down to get it released here.
Yeah, it was in Japan, and then they had to tone it down for the US. Which is ridiculous.
I wouldn't have played it anyway, though. So
yeah.
Find something, everybody. Something. I meant to ask you on this joystick. What is this for?
I want to say 360.
That is a gigantic ass joystick. I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah.
I have to get this on camera because I may never see it again.
Yeah, it literally looks like they just ripped it off from like the arcade cabinet. It's like, yeah.
They did, I
like
think.
A controller now.
Oh, nice! A Tiger Electronic game. I have a few of these actually.
Oh yeah, that. I think someone might have that.
Somebody needs to sell this game wallet to Tim Kitzrow. I'm gonna tell him about that. Tell him to come over and get that.
Sure.
In fact, I'm heading that way now. Oh, this is a cute little rampage.
Y'all want to get another raffle?
Is this one of the? I'm trying to remember the name of those. The one-ups.
Yeah, it's one of the one-ups. Yeah. We're raffling them off.
I'm trying to get one of these because my mom's boyfriend wants to make a new bedroom. So I was like, my current bedroom, I wouldn't have room for this.
Yeah.
But since the new one is like an the new room is like an garage or it's a work area, I could actually have a few of these in there.
Yeah.
I want the Blitz one first.
You want to enter the raffle?
I won't be here to claim it unless y'all can ship it.
I can't ship it now.
I'm only gonna be here today.
I got you. No worries.
I've actually played this one.
I should have done it more now, John.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
Oh yeah. How's it going?
Oh. I have actually never heard of this game before.
It's actually a really cool game. It's like a Metroidvania type thing.
Yeah.
These two kind of appeal to me because like I have a copy of Mania the arcade game that doesn't work. This one, not so much. But I kind of want the Castlevania game that's on the PS1. I love Castlevania.
Jumped up so much.
The Symphony of the Night one. That's like, it's not the best one because I think Rondo of Blood beats it out. Barely.
For me,
as long as they're both good though.
Oh no, I love Portrait of Ruin.
I hate to say it, I don't like many of the modern Castlevania games. They're all kind of terrible to me. Like the Xbox and the Xbox and PS4 ones are all pretty terrible. Not including the spin-off game, you know, what is it called? Blood something?
I love Curse of Darkness on PS2. I play it still.
I haven't played that one.
Lament of Innocence on PS2 is okay. Curse of Darkness is just better.
For me, if I have to rank them, I'm going to go Rondo of Blood, Super Castlevania 4, Castlevania 1.
Yeah, there's so many that I like.
Oh, and I forgot Symphony of the Night. Slide that in there where I'd say Symphony of the Night / Rondo of Blood.
I usually
at the top
play the
spot.
remastered version of Symphony.
Oh, I have that. It is more difficult than the original one.
I play it, but I also like the voices.
Everyone loves the original Symphony, and I don't blame them. That's an awesome game.
It's great.
What game?
The original Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Oh wow. Speaking of.
Damn. Why did you pay 100 for that?
Because I want it in my collection.
I know that, but 100 seems like a bit.
It's not too bad.
It's
the same game.
Yeah, it's literally the same game they re-released on the new consoles.
I'd pay 100 for it.
I don't know. Considering it's on the newer consoles, I'd probably go 75 or 50.
That's fair. But still, I'm just happy I have it in the collection.
Yeah, I have a modded PS1. I have to admit it. I have a modded PS1, so I can pretty much play any game I want. So. I have friends that would love half this artwork here.
Nice.
I like the jacket though.
Thank you.
And the choice of hair color there.
Yeah.
My favorite color. That's blue, right?
Yeah.
My favorite color.
Yeah.
Hey! And I have blue on, so. Let's see. I have to find something. The rest to walk. Oh Lord, folks! Somebody's got a baseball bat. Keep that thing away from me. Guitar Hero controllers. I may need one of those. Actually, I need the wire that goes with it. I don't need the controller. Shame nobody sells the wire to the controller, and that's it. All hail the mural of Nintendo stuff. I have literally never seen the silver SNES up there. The Killer Instinct. I've literally never seen one of those. How much is that thing? I'm just curious.
900.
Ouch. Let's see. I almost want that original Game Boy, though. What's stopping me is I have a Game Boy Advance. So, how much is that? Just wait, a Wonder Swan? I want to know how much for the Wonder Swan. I've always wanted one. How much?
200 like new.
Any games with it?
I have no games with it.
That's kind of the turn off for me if it doesn't have games.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hunting down a Neo Geo Pocket Color. I had one and stupidly sold it. If that's SNES Lion King right there?
Yes.
How much for that and Donkey Kong? Because I want them both. Oh gosh.
This one I got at 80 and this one 35.
I'm gonna have to take a pass on both of those actually. So sorry. Ooh, I've been saying I need some more Game Boy games. Hey Tim, one of the booths over there actually has an NFL Blitz CD case.
NFL Blitz what?
It's a CD case that has the Blitz logo on it.
Oh, awesome. How much do they sell it for?
I didn't catch a price. It can't be that much though.
Yeah. No, it can't be.
Nah, I just want the.
Like Magic, do you have a cube? Do you commander at all? Like what's your casual space? Like
This is a very niche, narrow question, but for all the Magic players out there, anyone?
Right here.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, so I like doing a lot of competitive Magic stuff. I'm actually going to be in Las Vegas next week for the $100,000 limited tournament. I will not win. For casually, honestly, not a whole lot. I'm not a big Commander player. I have a Commander deck. I played it before. It's not how I particularly enjoy that style of Magic.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's like it's a lot of like everyone's just like, don't touch me. Mexican stand-ups like, don't touch me until one person finally gets to be a big enough threat where everyone's like, oh, get that guy. And then once they get that guy, then someone else is always the threat that all three end up on them. So there's always like a solid 40 minutes of just like that build up and board building and like getting advantages or whatever. So not a whole lot's happening and then all this kind of collapses in. It reminds me a lot of like Monopoly that way. So I don't particularly enjoy that kind of style. I absolutely see the appeal of it, like having your deck. Like, I think that's cool. Like, this is my deck that I built. This is the one that I'll always have with me. I actually really like the singleton format in general. I think that's really cool. Any single time I'm at my local game store, there's always Commander pods going. And I tell the story many times. Every single time I walk by any Commander pod, I always hear the exact same thing. Someone says, guys, I need this game to end. It's been going too long. That sums up every Commander. No, like that power level there, no thanks.
Can I get one more question for you?
Sure.
If you would play a Mega Man X tabletop RPG, would you?
Yes.
Let's talk later.
Okay. All right, thank you for your question. Standing up the back.
Yeah, you noticed the PSP Go earlier. I can one-up that.
Okay.
I have a U-Force in my bag.
Like, you just bring that
the
around
NES
with you?
No, I bought it here just now.
Do you have a question, or?
I can't think of it.
That's all good. We'll come back to U-Force guy later, but you better bust out that U-Force.
I will.
Ready?
It has the stick and everything with it too.
All right. Thank you. What's up, dude?
Yeah. You've been one up.
So this is gonna be slight tone shift, but I want to.
Sure.
So my brother was a big fan of your long form content in the form of your Final Fantasy.
Awesome.
Playthrough series. He passed away in late 2021.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But I just wanted. He was a big fan. I'm gonna weave this into a question.
Okay.
Just me letting you know that. I know that a lot of the long form content that usually somebody's gonna do is not. It's not always the best as far as money generation. It's usually passion projects. And I'm sure your Final Fantasy stuff takes a lot of editing, compiling, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it do.
Would you consider that to be like the long form content you're most proud of, or do you have something that maybe you take pride in throughout your YouTube career that is big for you?
That's a great question. Both.
Because he considered your series to be one of the things that he came back to and comforted him, especially once he started losing weight due to cancer.
Sure.
He passed away. He was about 31. He was one of the youngest liver cancer.
What was your brother's name? Adam? Hey, shout out to Adam. Much love to Adam. Absolutely. And I wish I could thank him for that support and watching me, because that truly means a lot. Yeah, and to answer your question, Final Fantasy videos do take a long time. I was literally writing a script for Final Fantasy 14 on the flight here. Turns out there's a lot of game to cover there. That's going to be a long video. So the question generally was, is my long form content, like the Final Fantasy videos or whatever, is that the stuff I'm most proud of? Maybe not necessarily, because I do think some Final Fantasy videos are better or stronger than the other ones. But the ones I would say I'm most proud of are the ones that aren't just, look at this game, isn't it bad? Lamau, what a piece of shit, laugh at that. One of the things I always try to do with a lot of my videos, a lot of other people are, a lot of things mean a lot of different things to other people. And it's okay to say, like, Final Fantasy VI, I love this game, but this game also changed my life. And being able to talk about that and the things that it shows. Yeah, so maybe not necessarily like the video itself, but I like that I try to challenge viewers, if that makes sense.
Well, that you created something that chains together that, say, in years could be viewed as an expression of across your career as like it's a complete package of at least that's kind of how I see it.
And you just revealed my secret end goal.
Yeah, once you completed it, you have something that you present to the world as your thing.
Yeah. This is not a joke, you figured it out.
Not everyone did this.
Yeah. Yeah, like that, yeah, you got it. Like that's, you figured it out. Like this literally, like from like start to end, like this could be sat down and watched in a single viewing. It'll be like a 14-hour viewing, but you could do it. And that was kind of the plan. But yeah, that's kind of thing, like to show how one particular series more or less has evolved and changed, not only on its own over time, but also with me over time. So yeah, I think challenging people on the internet to have that vulnerability, show that emotional attachment, to say that that's okay, but not only that, like it's cool, and there's gonna be a lot of other people out there that feel the same way as you. So thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's go back over here. Red Power Ranger.
All right,
my question is about the PvG hardcore series. Do you think you could ever do a hardcore series with how advanced Minecraft is now? And also, what was your favorite moment from the hardcore?
Could we ever do a PvG hardcore series with Minecraft now? I know you can like mod the crap out of it. I think one of the coolest mods we did was the proximity speech. That was fun. I think if we ever did it again, we would need to keep something like that. That's all up to Peeps though. Doesn't really sound like he wants to do it, mostly, and because like, the editing and like production on that is insane, because you gotta get 7 goddamn people together with like schedules on the line, have them all individually record, have them all individually record the voices, have them on separate audio tracks within the recording, so when it's sent off to the editor, they can actually be separated and isolating the audio. And then when you're editing, we're playing for like 5-6 hours at a time. Having like a 5-6 hour long video times 7, and then like going through all the different viewpoints and that is a lot. So it's not an easy series to produce. I love doing it. Would we ever do it again? It's up to him. He kind of owns it. So if he ever is feeling nostalgic for it and wants to pull it back out, I'd be down. My favorite moment out of all of them? Man, it's probably the first one I did, where I saved PvG from a creeper. Where he accused me of lying first off. And then I literally like just sucked an explosion for him so he could live on. I really like that moment. That was probably my favorite one. I think that was like the first Minecraft hardcore that I was in.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks for your question. All right, let's go back over here. Open up the phone.
When you used to do video, like you had, in your oldest videos, you used to do like a scripted segment, and you used to do like your old intro with the theme song playing.
Yes.
What was your favorite intro? Because mine was Virtual Highlight. I just want to see what yours was.
The virtual highlight one? I don't know if I could ever make that noise again. I know what you're talking about. Favorite intro, little cold open bit? Probably the Baki and Rocky one. Yeah, that was just a fun one that like we really sold, and a lot of people like bit into it, and like just like the immediate cut into like the theme song and all that. I think was just peak comedy. I haven't been funny since. But yeah, I'd say that one. Thank you, man. I saw one over here, I thought, or right up front. Right.
So, first off, now in the 90s,
Thank you. Thank you.
Ruling Idea is one of my favorite shows.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Every week.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, my question was what was the game that told you
exactly whatever JPEG format that was to apply it to other pictures so that he could then put it on his own smart media card he bought and use it. So that's the effort we went into this book. So I can honestly, knock on wood, say we are there are no screenshots of that game online showing that being used properly, I don't think. This is probably the first instance that people have ever seen this, like real screenshots. Like he took a picture of his cat and like his child, and like it's really cool to do stuff like that. And obviously we found some little information about games that wasn't true that was online and corrected a few things. That's what it's all about. Yes?
Like you said, you've been doing YouTube for 15 years. Is there any like moment that you're proud of in those 15 years that you really looking back that you're
What am I proud of, like in the videos?
remember?
Well, a lot of people come up to me and say, I know you from the AVG and WC card, that's how I discovered you. So that one has been seen by millions of people. We've done a couple other videos together. AVG, we did Combat. A few years ago, Combat.
Combat with the tanks.
Rare Nintendo World Championship, NES.
Yep, that's a big one. We did back in 2011 when I had short hair. Did that one. God, should I go back to short hair? No, I don't know too. I can't do that. It's my brand. And then, what was I going to say? So I'm proud of, honestly, I'm proud of a lot of the you want to call it investigative journalism we've done on the podcast the past 10 years. You know, not blowing the lid off stuff, but I think the stuff with WADA and Heritage Auctions was important work, working with Carl Jobst, helping on that. You know, there's a class action lawsuit now going on. I'm not saying because of me, but information from people like me, I think, helped nudge that in that direction. Obviously, sham consoles like the Playco Chameleon, and I don't know, another one, the television.
The Miko.
So I think that'll be my legacy, is like helping put a spotlight on these issues that, not that other YouTubers don't address them, I think they're afraid of being seen as critical of things. I don't know why, I don't know. I figure I got one life to live. If I see like a wrong or an injustice, even in something as silly as our video game world, I want to call it out. Is that, I don't know. I should have been an FBI agent like I wanted to when I was 6. Solve real crimes and things. Track serial killers. That's what I wanted to do. Yes. WADA Games is a grading company for sealed games, mainly, and they have a lot of controversy surrounding them. If you listen to our podcast coverage on it, a lot of alleged insider dealing, and they basically help pump the market. Go watch Carl Job's video on it if you haven't seen it. No, it's unethical. Like, people get in trouble. The market's crashed on sealed games the past year and a half, 2 years. A lot of people have lost a lot of money. I know someone. The Mario 64 that went for 1.5 million. And the ones after that went for a lot less than that. Next one went for, I think it was $750,000. Another one in a similar condition, the Golden Auction, went for $350,000. Now they're afraid to auction them off because they realize it's going to keep coming down and down. We just went over the podcast. There was a Tecmo Bowl that sold a year and a half ago for $144,000 for a Tecmo Bowl, sealed. And then one just went for $5,000, which is still a lot for a sealed Tecmo Bowl, but that person lost $139,000 on that investment in a year and a half. Can you imagine that? I talked to someone who has clients in this sort of thing, and it's ruined people's lives. So the people that started it, they did their job. They got these people to spend a lot of money on stuff that they didn't know what they were doing. So that's one of the reasons why there's a class action lawsuit. One of the reasons, there's several reasons. You can read the lawsuit. Yes?
I've actually been kind of trying to follow this whole WADA games, this whole grading phenomenon, I guess you'd call it. What's so special about these games that they're selling for near $1 million for some of these?
What's so special? Because they have a cellophane shrink wrap on.
Is that it?
It's the same games you can buy out here in the box. The same games.
Yeah, for like $5.
No, it's like if you want to get a Super Mario 3 complete box for $100, or spend $6,000 on one because it has shrink wrap on it. I mean, that's the difference materially.
So it's just the shrink wrap driving the price up.
It's the grade as well, but it's really the shrink wrap, that's what it is. That makes it special to these folks. It makes it unique.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Yep, or it's from a shipping container that they've had forever, because it's not like these games are that old, they're not 100 years old. People have them shipping containers of 6. There's all the scenarios. But they're not as rare as what they want people to think. That's the bottom line. Any questions? So I said we can watch that Amico video, but it's a half hour. It might be too long to watch it. Yes?